Yup. Late night, man. It's what I'm doing tonight, man. I'm gonna have two glasses, two of these, chamomile and lemon, and you understand, orange peel. This right here is 100% lemon and lime juice. I got my garlic cloves right here, you know, which I'm gonna do like this: one, two, three, four. I'm gonna chop them up. I'm gonna chop these up and just swallow it. These gonna get chopped up and go inside there, right there. Then I'm gonna add my mojo to it. You understand? What is this? Well, I'm gonna give you a few ingredients. This is fenugreek, maca root, yohimbe, fenugreek, maca root, yohimbe, shilajit, Diserte Sistance, and Tribilis terrace. Blend it up. It's a little test sample I'm doing. Yeah. Oh, then I'm gonna put a little of this in there too. Boom. Just a little of that too. Boom. It's gonna work real good in my body when I go to sleep, and then when I get up, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna throw this outside to the universe. This is what I do. When I get done, I used to save these, but I don't got time to be saving this shit. I'm gonna throw it right outside to the universe. Let the cats or whoever wanna eat it. Insects, ants, just give it back to the universe. That's how my blessings come in. And then when I get this, I take my seeds and I put my seeds in here. I threw my other seeds away, but because then I'm gonna take all my seeds. Like I'm gonna have a lemon jar seed, a lime jar seed. You know what I'm saying? But right now I just threw some seeds in here. So I'm, recycle it. Can't forget about my cayenne pepper. You understand? And a little cinnamon. Okay? And oregano. Okay? Alright? And a little thyme. So everything is in here. Boom. You understand me? I don't play no games, man. Oh yeah, and by the way, they charging $1.19 for water at McDonald's. $1.19 for some water at McDonald's. Look, I'm drinking water for free. I'm finna start buying jars galore. I'm talking about, I ain't finna stop. Okay? Not finna play with this. I'm finna get the sealer and seal it. Like, I'm not finna be playing. I'm for real. This saved my life. You understand me? I feel like I was having a heart attack one night. I'm for real. And I didn't know if I was texting my mama, and my family. They were like, just go to the hospital. And, I was like, okay, I need to move my energy around. Then when I got to the hospital, I was like, you know what? Nah, God telling me, my ancestors like, nah, go back to the house. We don't trust them people. Do what you do best. So that's what I did, man. I came back to the crib and voila. Here you have it. It's good for everything. Okay? When I say everything, I do mean everything, my lord. You understand? Apple cider vinegar already in here, so I ain't got to do that. So basically what I'm doing, everything I named, it's more ingredients than that in here. You got ginger, turmeric. You know what I'm saying? It's elderberry in here. All I'm doing is refining it. So every other night I do stuff like this where I take the tea that I originally made, okay? And instead of me just eating food like that, I did eat some food a little bit when I came home from work, but I normally don't do that though. So it makes it stronger. And that way, and you can stay cleaned out. You know what I'm saying? You stay cleaned out. So yeah, I do this a lot of ways. I got a lot of different ways I do my stuff. Um, like I said, I'm gonna have some jars where it won't be no pulp in there. I'm gonna strain it, and then some jars I'm gonna leave it in there, depending on if you want it or not. You know, some people don't want cucumbers sliced up in there. Some people don't want all of that. And I got cinnamon bark in here too. You know, so it all depends on how you want it and what you want in it. 9 times out of 10, I mean, if you want everything, I'm putting everything in. It's just that simple. You know, so yeah, because we need to have more energy. You understand? It's we are already at war with technology, so you know we need more energy, man. Like for real, natural energy, especially if you're recovering too. You coming out of recovery centers, you know, you coming, you know, you getting out. You know what I'm saying? And you come back to the free world or whatever. You know, you need to. This is what you need: natural herbs. I understand they got psych meds and stuff like that. It ain't nothing but good benefits coming from this. I ain't trying to convince nobody to not take their meds. You know, by any means, do what you got to do. But honestly, you need natural. You need natural herbs. Period. You know, so yeah, you need sunlight. You need natural herbs. You need to ground yourself in the grass. No socks, no shoes on. You know, try to eat around 12 or 1 p.m. Try to stop eating around when the sun go down. And just, you can drink stuff like this, you know? So, yeah, I'm just showing y'all a little bit of stuff, so stay prayed up, take it one day at a time, and stay hydrated. It's another thing, too. Satan don't want you hydrated. Satan wants you dehydrated because Satan know if he can keep you dehydrated, you can't think clearly when you're dehydrated. Okay? That's why I love putting cucumbers in my water. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't play no games, bro. This right here a batch I'm finna get ready to make. I already got it ready. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I had to put them in the bag so fruit flies won't get on gnats or whatever.